Hey, Vomdrak! Thanks for the tab. How's your day going, Vomdrak? Hi! Yeah, my week is going alright. Got a bit of a headache from trying to figure out StreamerBot, but I think I'm making some headway, so, baby steps. How's your week going? Oh no! Yeah, definitely rest up that knee. Thank you for the hydrate, Ghost Triton, and the posture check and the stretch. Thank you, thank you. Oh, long rehab? Aw. I'm doing alright, Ghost Triton, thank you. How are you doing? Yeah, of course. Oh, nice. Home after a day of work there, Ghost Triton? No, what's on Monday? Oh, well, happy early birthday. I got a notification thingy. Oh, and it's going to... I'm way at the beginning. I think I just finished Yarilo 4 or 6. I forget what it's called. Alright. Assignments. And then claim. Oh, what do I need to synthesize? I don't even remember what I need to synthesize. I think I did all these. Time for a change. Oh no, I don't need that. Okay. I need to go.
Whoa, what are you doing here? I gave him the lowdown. Hey, remember what I said, okay? We're gonna vote against it. I'm not gonna take orders from that woman.
Vote for the destination.
Are you okay, Don Hung? March brought you up to speed, I assume?
I'm fine. And yes, I'm up to speed.
Good. In that case, with regard to the matter at hand, let's vote to decide our next move. Our Stellaron hunter claims that a Stellaron burst has occurred on the Xianzhou La Fu, and that we're in the vicinity. If we head for the La Fu, we may have the chance to save many innocent lives.
I don't remember what I did for boss battles. Oh, okay. I think the last one that I did was Cocolia.
However, it's also possible that our Stellaron hunter is lying and using us for her own ends. Neither Welt nor I believe that she's telling us the truth, but we can't just ignore the intel she's given us. So, we're about to hold a democratic vote on whether to set a course for the Xianzhou. All those in favor, hold out your hand. All those against, keep your arms by your side. 3, 2, 1... 3 against 2. Well, it looks like the Astral Express crew has a majority vote to head for the Xianzhou.
I calmed down and thought about it a bit. If it turns out that woman isn't lying, then a lot of innocent people are gonna get hurt. Now's the time for thinking about other people.
All right, all right. I think we're all used to March's modus operandi by now.
So, Dan Heng, you want to stay here?
Yes. I'm staying this time.
In that case, Welt, ready for a trailblazing expedition? I know you've been itching to get out there for a while now, but make sure you take good care of the two of them.
Don't worry.
Destination Xianzhou, here we come!
The train is about to make the jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Whoa! So that's a Xianzhou ship? It looks even bigger than Eurilo 6!
For the Xianzhou, these ships are their planets. Terrestrial environments are cradles that allow civilizations to survive and then develop. Some of those civilizations progress further, constructing spacefaring vessels, which allow them to voyage into the unknown. The Xianzhou Alliance is one such civilization. I've only glimpsed it a few times, but it's as magnificent as I remember.
You okay there? What's with all the lonely nostalgia vibes?
This is the Astral Express. I repeat, this is the Astral Express. We have arrived in Xianzhou territory. Requesting landing permission from ground control. From the bridge, I mean.
Welcome to Lawfu Skyport, Starskin. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer. Please wait transfer.
Something's not right.
The signal is still repeating, but no one is guiding us into dock.
Maybe the Stellaron hunters were telling the truth. It seems like something really did happen to the Xianzhou. A vessel arrives at a deserted spaceport. Isn't that how, like, loads of horror movies start?
Yup.
Let's not let our imaginations get the better of us.
Please wait transfer. Please await transfer. Please wait transfer.
Still the automated signal?
Yes, it's still on repeat. Ah, there we go.
The Jade Gate now opening. On behalf of the Xianzhou Lafu, welcome, guests from afar. Please proceed to dock in accordance with the guidance.
Huh? Is this still automated?
The signal broke off. Seems that's all there is.
We should get going. Himiko, stay vigilant back here on the Express.
Relax. I've got Dan Heng here with me.
Trailblazers, assemble!
Make sure you're properly prepared before you set off.
Before we set off, I need to clarify the aim of this journey with you. The Stellaron hunters have given us a lot to consider, and a lot to doubt. But the most important part of this expedition is...
Sampling the local delicacies. The Stellaron.
Precisely. The Stellaron hunters clearly have ulterior motives. However, knowing what they're all about, and given the focus of Kafka's words, I have no doubt that the Xianzhou is dealing with a Stellaron. The Alliance and the Express haven't had any previous dealings, so our arrival might not receive the warmest welcome. But as trailblazers, we're not in this for fame or gain. We just need to do everything in our power to assist the Xianzhou and eliminate the source of disaster. Always keep that in mind. And don't forget the way of the Trailblaze. Explore, understand, establish, and connect.
Yeah!
Let's go.
Oh, look! It's just containers as far as the eye can see. This area isn't for receiving guests, it's for unloading cargo. Who decided to send us this way? Such a huge port and not a soul in sight. It gives me the creeps.
Yet someone opened the gate for us.
Huh. Stop talking. If there is someone here, they're in my bad books already. Mr. Yang, what should we do?
We should start with the person who opened the Jade Gate. If it turns out they're not friendly, then at least they've already made things easier for us. If it turns out they were just doing their job, then we can ask them what happened here.
What if they're not friendly and we can't defeat them?
Are you forgetting we've got Mr. Yang with us? Oh, right. You haven't seen what he can do yet.
Let's move. Keep your wits about you.
Okie doke. I don't even know. Eh. Okay.
Mr. Yang, someone's hurt.
Up ahead. You're hurt, son. Try not to talk. March, use your six-phased ice to stop the bleeding. Go easy. We don't want to add frostbite to his list of complaints.
I'm on it.
This area saw fierce fighting only recently. Let's keep searching. There might be other survivors.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Sure. What's going on with this
There
planet?
are wounded everywhere.
The silver lining is that, based on what we can see, no civilians were caught up in the battle. I'm guessing the Xianzhou must have evacuated the port immediately, leaving the soldiers to deal with the crisis. But as for these corroded monsters...
Okie doke.
Up ahead. Please, leave me.
Careful. We've never seen this kind of...
Thanks for the lurk, Unicorn Sparkles.
Told ya I could fight. Phew!
I'll see you off.
In the mood for another beating? Insanity!
My turn.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Here!
You chose the wrong enemy. Step up, let's see ya! To the soul! I have it under control.
Try that again.
I like that confidence.
Phew!
Thanks. Yeah, I appreciate that. 3 in total, 3 characters in total. That's cool.
What is it we're... Insanity! An undisputed victory.
There we go.
Miss Tingyun, fall back! They're Mara struck. We've already lost them.
Hey, you there! We need your help! Thanks for saving Beauty from the beast.
Pleasure. But are you thanking us or giving yourself a compliment? Here!
Let's settle this. In the mood for another beating? It ain't over. To the soul. I like that confidence. I like that
My
confidence.
turn. Phew!
You chose the wrong enemy. Insanity! Miss Tingyun, the Mara struck have been repelled, but there could be other dangers nearby. The situation is serious.
Hey,
Allow us to
Chemo.
escort you back to the Skyfaring Commission. Immediately.
Calm down, I heard you. It'd be rude of me to depart without thanking our benefactors. My name is Tingyun. I'm the ambassador for the Lafu Skyfaring Commission Merchant Guild. May I venture to know the illustrious names of my heroes?
Illustrious names? Sure. I'm March 7th. This is Mr. Yang. Oh, Mr. Welt Yang. And this is...
I see. Well, thank you for coming to our aid. Although there is one thing I don't understand. Starskiff Haven is under lockdown. Since none of you are Xianzhou residents, may I ask how you came to be here? If you can't offer an explanation, I'm afraid these Cloud Knights will have to escort you out.
We called for port transfer and got no response, but then someone opened. There was no one to be found, so we started to make our own way through.
How can that be? My ship was the last one into port before the Jade Gate was shut. The Skyfaring Commission has already locked down Starskiff Haven entirely.
We're telling the truth. You could verify it yourself by checking the access history of the Jade Gate. We found it strange ourselves when the gate opened, but no one came to greet us.
You're with the Astral Express?
You've heard of us?
Indeed, I have. You've arrived at a bad time. The Xianzhou has suffered an incident. Whether you're here for leisure, treatment, or trade, I'm afraid you won't be able to go through with it. For your safety, you should hurry to Central Starskiff Haven and take refuge. I'll take you to Madame Yukong of the Skyfaring Commission and let her decide how to...
I'm hydrating. And I've done a posture check. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
We caught you. That's why we're here, Miss Tingyun. To help the Xianzhou seal the Stellaron.
Your actions have already revealed your kind hearts to me. Sadly, I can't make you any promises. You're outsiders, and only Madame Yukong has the authority to consider your offer. Don't worry, Madame...
2 hours later.
I'll lead the way.
I think I need to... this one. There we go. All right, there we go. Blurp. Yes, blurp. 2 hours later. It's going. My brain is officially fried from trying to figure out streamer bot, but I'm glad you're well. How has your week been?
Those monsters back there.
They were no monsters.
Those were not to be confused with monsters, benefactors. We call them Mara Struck.
That's good. I'm glad your week has been okay.
Why have we stopped?
Don't worry, miss. I have a favor to ask, that's all.
Favor? Count me out. What if we do it wrong and you get your cloud cronies to throw us in jail?
Hey, Captive LVVT. Thanks for lurking.
I shouldn't have doubted you. Please accept my apologies. Our road ahead is barricaded. Do you see? The soldiers stationed here must have moved these into a roadblock.
Let's push them aside together.
I'd like to see us try. They're extremely heavy. Even with all of us, we wouldn't be able to move one. Not that I'm doubting your skill, but I'd feel terrible if you hurt yourselves in the process. If I'm not mistaken, the containers in the Trove of Verdure can be moved around using a control panel. Oh, you've already put on quite the show. Do you think you'll be able to find and operate the control panel? It should be simple, right?
Right.
I knew it. This will be a breeze for you. We just need to pass through here, take the barge to Starskiff Haven, and we'll be safe.
Wait, what's up here? I'm gonna check up here. Is there anything up here? Ooh, there is.
Go melt it down.
You know, you sound sweet enough, but you...
Nice like a good brew. Full, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
And...
Let's settle this.
Step up, let's see ya. It ain't over.
I'll see you off.
Oh, she got restored automatically.
In the mood for another beating?
Welcome back from the ad break. What is in here? Okie doke. Oh, there we go. There we go. Look at that, another thingamabob. Treasure!
You mentioned the Stellaron?
You work for the Skyfaring Commission, so I assume you're aware of its destructive power.
Yes, I am. As an Amicassador, I've been to many planets and seen my fair share of Stellaron corrosion.
Okay. Nice. And
Nothing major.
The show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion. Again. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Receive divinity.
Thank you. And I'll give you...
You're annoying!
Another journey begins.
okay.
Destined for oblivion.
Bloom.
Thanks a lot.
Repay.
You can't run!
Still waters of oblivion. I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
There we go.
Receive divinity. Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Destined for oblivion.
Tough luck running into me.
Okay.
Here!
I'll see you off.
I'm just a frail scholar. Insanity!
Free will, or was it fate? I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Look, the show. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion.
To the soul. Insanity.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
Nothing may bloom.
Thanks a lot. You're annoying.
Eternal sleep is not the end. The dead return!
Destined for oblivion.
Here!
What's the matter? To the soul.
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
One more time.
Receive divinity.
Thank you. Look, With this divine power, I reforge all things.
That's half the work. Still waters of oblivion.
My turn!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Insanity! To the soul!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
And one more.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
Again. Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Tough luck running into me! Here!
Insanity!
I weep for the departed. It too shall fall.
There we go. And I can't. Okie doke.
Told you I could fight.
Bloom. In the mood for another beating?
Look, the show. With this divine power, I reforge all things. An undisputed victory.
My turn!
Nice like a good brew. Foot, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Here!
Step up, let's see ya.
What's the matter? To the soul.
Tough luck running into me! Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
That's all you got?
I'm just a frail scholar. Insanity!
Aha. There's a treasure here.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
Nothing in there.
Go melt it down.
Okay. First, I wanted to see what this was over here. Oh.
My turn!
Let's settle this.
In the mood for another beating?
What's the matter? To the soul.
Tough luck running into me!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Step up, let's...
I'm just a frail scholar. Insanity!
You couldn't have done it without me. My turn! Here!
Okie doke.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
What's the matter? To the soul.
You couldn't have done it without me.
Investigate.
Told you I could fight.
Ice like a good brew, my friends. Indulge yourselves!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move!
I'll see you off.
It ain't over.
Tough luck running into me!
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things. An undisputed victory.
What? Where is this thing going? Okay then. Nice.
Go melt it down.
And I think I'm back where I started. Yes, I am.
Get ready, and watch your backs.
Leave it to me.
I'm not built for this.
Nothing major.
Oh, great. A walk in the park. Here!
You chose the wrong enemy.
Step up, let's see ya.
Eternal sleep is not the end.
The dead return!
Insanity!
Try that again.
A miracle!
Gotta try hard sometimes. Watch this awesome move.
In the mood for another beating?
To the soul! Insanity!
You can't run. Try that again.
Finally. Look how many tail hairs I lost on the way. Oh, my beautiful tail. Well, we had a difficult start, but things got easier. Look, that's the barge I was talking about.
Okay. Is this manual or automatic? Hey, Noisity! Thanks for the lurk. Anyone got a license for this thing?
Don't fret. All Amicacetors know their way around a star skiff.
I was perfectly calm until she volunteered to help.
Please take your seats, everyone. We'll be off right away.
Okie doke. There's... Alright. Rotate. Switch the layer. Same direction. Oh. There we go. And then... There we go. Nice. Looks like these are my tips.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
But I don't want to leave. Do I want to leave? No, I don't want to leave. There's a thing there and a thing there. I'm not gonna leave yet. I'm gonna... Which way do I gotta go? Oh, over there and there. Okay. Over here. And then here. There we go. Sure, I'll do this with her.
Look, the show has begun. With this divine power, I reforge all things.
Destined for oblivion.
What's the matter? To the soul.
On the still waters of oblivion.
There we go. Nice. And then go up here and see what this is. Rotate corresponds to plates. Okay. Rotate the viewing. Oh. Okay. So it's going that one. Okay. Okay. So it's got to be there and there at the same time. I don't get it. There we go.
I suppose I can just ignore this.
There we go. What did I get? Oh, I got an achievement. Look at that. Okay.
Tempest_OLG just raided with 15 viewers.
Thank you for the raid, Tempest. How was your stream? How's your day going?
After these messages, we'll be right back.
Where do I go now? Okay. Hey, Jordy.
On behalf
Kingsies.
of the Skyfaring Commission, allow me to welcome you to Starskiff Haven.
Thank you all for sticking around. And thank you for sticking through the ads. I appreciate it. Welcome, welcome. I'm playing Honkai Star Rail. I'm still relatively in the beginning here. I just finished the first planet. And hey, Jordy, how's your stream going?
On the Xianzhou Lafu, anything relating to aviation, navigation, and trade falls within the scope of the Skyfaring Commission, which is one of the 6 commissions of the Lafu. As the biggest port on the ship, Starskiff Haven is governed by the Skyfaring Commission too.
You definitely sound like a... what was it again? Oh, Amy Cassiter. By which I mean, nice speech.
That's too kind of you. My job involves ferrying business delegates to and from Starskiff Haven, so I do this kind of introduction all the time. Anyway, we're safe now. Normally I'd be a good host and take you around, but these are difficult times. Let's head to the Palace of Astrum first and report your arrival to Madame Yukong.
Palace of Astrum?
Right there, the tallest building in the city. It's also the headquarters of the Skyfaring Commission. Let's hurry, we haven't got much time.
We need to take a breather.
I don't mean to rush you, but if Madame Yukong holds me accountable for not getting you over soon enough, I wouldn't want to be around for the consequences.
Sounds scary. I thought you said she was kind-hearted.
We need to make a few preparations before paying a visit to any of the 6 commissions. Rest assured, Miss Tingyun, we won't go anywhere. If you can inform Madame Yukong of our arrival first, we'll meet you at the palace entrance later.
Very well.
Little Miss Fox moves at quite the pace. I can't keep up with her. I've spent too long on the bench. Let's catch our breath for a while, huh? We can expect a packed schedule ahead. That might be a little harsh, but she does put her own interests first. She did the right thing by not trusting us initially. We were an unknown quantity to her. As for the rush, my guess is she's just eager to get us out of her hair and further up the chain.
That Yukong sounds like a tough lady.
It'll be all right. We're not trying to stand in her way. We
Hey,
have nothing to
Tempest,
hide
it's
from her.
going good, thanks. How was your stream?
We didn't have anything to hide in Bellabog either.
Hey, Cheyenne! Thanks for sticking around. How's your day going? How's your week been? Nice, let's have a look around the city.
Not so fast. I need to give you two a heads up first. Our meeting with Madame Yukong won't be without risk. We need to be prepared and take it seriously.
Oh, thanks for asking. I'm doing pretty good. Thanks.
She is a top Xianzhou leader. Oh, Mr. Yang, do you think this could be Bellabog all over again?
Let me guess, they're gonna put us up in a hotel first.
No, the Xianzhou Alliance is better than that. But Madame Yukong will definitely have a string of difficult questions for us. Why did we choose to come to the Xianzhou now? How did we know that the incident is related to a Stellaron? Who leaked their information to us? Careless answers mean distrust and potential hostility, which would make things much harder for us.
Natty Daddy, hi, how are you?
Aw, crud. One of us is gonna blurt something out, or get something wrong, I just know it.
Mr. Yang should do the talking. Or shouldn't we plan out what we want to say?
But we haven't done anything wrong.
March is right. If we're too scripted, it'll sound like we're hiding something. Don't worry, we'll find a way through. Let me do the talking.
A new message. Yes, why? Okay. Okay. No, I don't want to leave. Oh, what's this? I got another achievement? Okay. Up there. Please use another route.
Game to make your brain feel fresh.
Okay.
An ancient game to make your brain feel brand new. Celestial Jade.
We'll be getting our wages. There's a basic treasure. What is this? Nothing. Okay. Oh, okay. So I go up here. Let me through. I have to sell these goods on the double. Please calm down. Which is more important, your life or your deal? Consider this carefully. Hey, Gooey! Happy Freaky Friday to you too. Thanks for stopping in. Okay, I can't go that way. So I can't go that way. Let's see if I can go this way. Collect that. I don't want to go there. I can go this way. And I'm going to activate that.
Oh, you're here already? Sorry to keep you waiting. Madame Yukong is expecting you.
Are you not coming?
I've brought Madame Helmmaster up to speed. It's over to you now.
Sorry, I lost connection there. We should be in here. All right. Thanks for sticking around. Sorry about that blip. Report the losses to General Jing Wan and find someone from the Divination Commission. They can't just stand there watching while we deal with this mess. Yay, you're still here. Thank you.
Greetings, guests from the Astral Express. Ting Yun has informed me of the purpose of your visit. Receiving guests isn't normally one of my responsibilities. But since you know about the Stellaron and have stated that you want to help the Lawfu, I thought I should at least meet you in person and politely decline your proposal.
Okay.
The Xianzhou Alliance knows what a Stellaron is and is more than capable of handling it ourselves. We have been around for over 8,000 years and weathered countless dangers and crises. While the situation is serious, we have more than enough resources to spare. Outsider help is not needed on this occasion. You are guests from afar. There is no reason for this matter to concern you. Am I making myself clear?
From what we've gathered, the influence of the Stellaron can still be contained. If we can locate it in time and contain it, it's possible that we can restore any space and any individuals affected by the corrosion. We have experience in preventing Stellaron disasters, and we've only come here to lend you that experience.
I've said this and I'll say it again. This is an internal affair of the Xianzhou Alliance, and there is no need for the Astral Express to get involved. I decided to arrange a meeting with you as a gesture of respect, but my decision is final.
Yep. They never want outsider help.
But...
Never mind, Mr. Yang. If the Xianzhou Alliance say they can handle it, then we're wasting our breath. Let's go.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Huh? And what's that supposed to mean?
It's only been a few days since the presence of a Stellaron was detected on the Lawfu. Starskiff Haven has been under full lockdown. No one has been permitted to leave. How did you come to know of the incident? And what led you to conclude that it was linked to a Stellaron? I acquired the access history of Starskiff Haven. Not long ago, someone hacked into the system and opened the Jade Gate, before guiding you, the Astral Express, into our territory. The hacker was skillful and even taunted us with her seal. Her name is Silverwolf, a member of the Stellaron Hunters. What say you in your defense?
I'm not saying nothing.
You are forbidden from leaving the Skyfaring Commission until the aforementioned questions have been investigated.
Don't be too harsh, Yukong. If this gets out, the whole galaxy will think the Alliance has forgotten how to treat our guests.
General Jing Yuan.
It's very unlikely that the Express has joined forces with the Stellaron Hunters. They are mortal enemies, after all. Apologies for interrupting your meeting. My name is Jing Yuan. I'm the General of the Cloud Knights here on the Lawfu.
General, this is an internal affair for the Lawfu.
I fully agree with you, Helm Master Yukong. This is indeed an internal affair. I am sorry, guests of the Astral Express. It is true that there is a Stellaron on the Lawfu, but I'm afraid I cannot accept your kind offer to help resolve the issue. This is a Xianzhou matter, and it is our responsibility to handle it. Of course, it would be inappropriate of me to let you return without something to show for it. While I cannot accept your help with regard to the Stellaron, I do have a favor to ask. Please, after you. The Astral Express. I must confess that the train's reputation precedes it, such that it is often close to my thoughts. How delightful to come face to face with its passengers.
frightfully delightful.
It's an honor to meet you, General. May I ask what the favor you spoke of is?
A matter that requires capable people such as yourselves. We captured a member of the Stellaron Hunters a few days ago, who goes by the name of Blade. During our investigation, the Divination Commission, the department in charge of intelligence processing, intercepted a transmission sent out by his accomplice, Kafka, who has managed to hide aboard the ship. As for where that transmission was destined... I have some knowledge of your relationship with the Stellaron Hunters. The Divination Commission is convinced that you made an alliance with them. I say that's impossible. The crew of the Astral Express are honorable people whose valiant deeds are lauded across the universe. There must have been a misunderstanding. As such, I came to the conclusion that the communication must have been an attempt by the Stellaron Hunters to sow dissent between us. We can handle the Stellaron, but it will take time and will require the bulk of the Cloud Knights on the ship. It is this Kafka that concerns me. The longer she stays on the ship, the bigger the threat she will pose. Since the Stellaron Hunters lured you to our ship, we shall move with the current. You are hereby authorized to do as you deem fit on the Lofu, with the goal of bringing Kafka out of the shadows and under our control. Doing so would clear the misunderstanding between us, reveal the true intentions of the Stellaron Hunters, and help us understand their connection to the Stellaron Burst. What say you, my astral guest?
What do you think?
Let's move with the current and help out.
If you are able to capture this Stellaron Hunter, the Xianzhou will be indebted to you. The Lofu never fails to reward that which is given.
Okay.
Wonderful. It's a deal then. I shall notify Yukong that all intel is to be shared with you, and that our best personnel are to aid you in your search. If there is anything the Skyfaring Commission or the Cloud Knights can do for you during your stay, don't hesitate to make it known.
The chat concluded and Welt shot you a covert gesture. You understand that this is the crew's own discussion time. Okay.
I think we only scratched the surface of this General Jing Yuan.
I thought he was on our side.
Theoretically, yes, but something feels off. That's it. A minor detail, but curious. He avoided talking about Blade. Since the Cloud Knights have already captured a Stellaron Hunter, why not use him to get to Kafka? Why rely on us? The Xianzhou is reluctant to involve outsiders in the Stellaron disaster, so why is it so keen on letting us capture a Stellaron Hunter?
He's using us as bait?
Yes. The only sensible conclusion I can draw is that Blade had already escaped when Jing Yuan spoke to us, provided they even captured him in the first place. Therefore, given our connection to Kafka, we represent the only way of luring the Stellaron Hunters in. That's why he asked for our help. He didn't want to let anyone else find out that Blade had already escaped. Now that we've figured that out, perhaps we can get closer to the core of what's happening here.
Okie doke. Let's get rid of that. Hey, Nutty Daddy. Thanks for sticking around.
Master Diviner, you heard our discussion. What do you make of it?
What do I make of it? The way of heaven is apparent, but the heart of humanity is often deceptive. Are you asking me to divine their true intentions?
That won't be necessary. The crew has nothing to do with the incident. Of that, I am almost certain. It isn't their intentions that trouble me. All I want is for them to lure out the one we're after.
Wasn't that my idea, General?
Indeed. Your counsel has always been a great help to me.
Oh,
Tempest_OLG just rated with 5 viewers.
hey, Tempest. Thanks for the raid again. I appreciate that. How was your stream?
Why don't you retire early and I use my discretion full time?
Well, thank you. Thanks for grabbing more people. I appreciate that.
It is still too soon, unfortunately. If something goes wrong, you'll need a general to take the blame. How could I simply walk away and put you at such risk?
If you'd brought me that blade earlier, none of this would have been necessary. Wait, what are you up to exactly? Xingyuan, did you let him escape on purpose?
Me? I had no idea he might escape. Unlike you, my gaze never travels beyond the horizon. I take full responsibility. The Cloud Knights failed in their duty.
I can understand. There's a lot to take care of on the Xinzhou. You were bound to miss something. Thank goodness I'm here. On that note, perhaps it's about time you finally nominate me as your successor when the 6 charioteers next convene.
Yes. I have to go now. I'll leave this in your overwhelmingly capable hands, Fu Shen. There are 3 things in the world that I can't seem to rid myself of. The troubles of the Xianzhou, the papers on my desk, and the weeds in my garden.
General, Diviner Fu wants the General's position for herself. Everyone knows that.
She is very capable, but her intellect is burdened by a quick temper. I'll retire when she's achieved a better balance.
This Stellaron thing is easy. Blade escaped. Now we gotta go get him. Just say the word, and I'll solve this in a flash.
I can understand your impatience, and I know you want to prove yourself. Now is not the time. If you truly wish to become sword champion, you shouldn't be running around brandishing your sword at people, especially not a major criminal.
You think I'd lose to Blade?
I'm saying you need to have patience, Yanqing. Governing Xianzhou is different from a sword fight. The only way to build momentum is to work slowly. Besides, we still don't know who's really moving the chess pieces. There is something we must take care of before making our next move. As long as it remains unresolved, we're at a stalemate. That something is the Stellaron. How did it manage to bypass the Skyfaring Commission's inspections and the Divination Commission's predictions? Where is it now?
I say we bring those 2 Stellaron hunters before Diviner Fu. She'll get an answer out of them in no time.
I've asked our friends from the Express to take care of that for us. Worry not, you'll have your moment when the current stalemate is broken. You are my most trusted aide, and there are some things that I would only assign to you. Speaking of which, Yanqing... that boy. I suppose it is my fault. I should have given him an opportunity already. A sharp sword can't stay sheathed forever. My fear is that this might prove too big a setback. bigger than his exuberance.
These messages will be right back.
Hey, unalived beauty! I think you're in ads. But hello. Okay. Okie doke. There we go.
Madame Yukong has asked me to look after you. Seems like we were destined to be in each other's company. The Skyfaring Commission has reserved rooms for you at the Petrichor Inn. When you finish your business here, how about some tea together?
Welcome back from the ads. Thanks for sticking around.
Not at all. Though I'd appreciate it if you mentioned to Madame Yukong that you got a warm reception from me when you next see her. Better to be busy than idle, I suppose.
There we go. Where do I gotta go now? I gotta go here. Ooh.
Well, here we are. I feel sleepy already.
Ready for a nap? That's not like you, March.
Hey, that's not fair. My eyes are peeled this time. I'll make a run for it the second things go wrong. Jokes aside, did you see Madame Yukong frown at us? I thought her guards were about to jump out of nowhere and throw us in jail. I'd rather deal with monsters than these big shots. I mean, not that Madame Yukong doesn't have her merits.
Don't worry, my lips are sealed. But as her subordinate, I have to say that it's Madame Yukong's duty to keep her guard up. The Lafu is facing a crisis, and as head of the Skyfaring Commission, she is responsible for the security of the Xianzhou's customs and borders. She's actually a very reasonable old girl in private.
Old girl?
They say that many years ago, Madame Yukong was an ace pilot in the Cloud Knights. She was a work hard, play harder type, known for her hot temper and incredible skill. Eventually, she became the head of the entire commission, which required her to learn patience and adopt a meticulous approach to her work. In any case, Madame Yukong instructed me to reserve the best rooms at the inn and have all your expenses covered. She wants to extend the full courtesy of the Xianzhou so that all of you enjoy your stay to the fullest. She specifically mentioned that if you wish to buy anything at the inn, be it food or otherwise, just let the innkeeper know. The commission will cover the cost.
Awesome. Say thanks to Madame Yukong for us.
Why don't you go back yourself? Seeing as our hosts are so thoughtful, I guess we should help ourselves. Right, Mr. Yang?
We should focus on our objective first. Seeing as Helmmaster Yukong was extremely reluctant to get us involved, Am I right to speculate that the Skyfaring Commission has some leads on the whereabouts of Kafka?
Exactly right. The suspect is extremely cunning. She encrypted her transmission and timed her communication. We couldn't pinpoint her exact location. But as cunning as she is, the Divination Commission has managed to find something.
Here are the coordinates. It's up to you how to proceed. Our destinations may differ, but the orbits of the stars will eventually converge. See you later.
I hear something in the background.
Precisely. That's the sound of a device.
Which means what exactly? This is a starship. There are all kinds of devices making weird noises.
Miss March, to the untrained ear, these noises may sound the same. But for the craftsmen of the Artisanship Commission, each machine has a different pitch and melody. The General sent for craftsmen, and they concluded that the sound came from the shipyard facilities in Stargazer Navalia. Now, get some rest and prepare yourselves for the operation ahead. I look forward to seeing you in action.
Folks, if you're looking for a place to wait out the storm, come to Petrichor Inn.
Let's take advantage of the rest. It won't be easy to track down Kafka the Stellaron Hunter.
Oh, let's let the Express know how we're doing. More importantly, let's see how Don Hung's doing. Ask him what he's up to. Then tell him we're having loads of fun.
You've been standing here for half an hour. It's rare to see you like this. Are you worried about those two? Welt is with them. They should be fine.
Himiko, did you keep a copy of the Stellaron Hunter's transmission? Can I have a look?
Sure.
Not to mention, 45 system hours ago, a Stellaron burst occurred on the Lafu. An unexpected calamity, don't you think?
What exactly are you Stellaron Hunters trying to do? The Cienjo Alliance aren't us. They won't give you time to explain. Once you draw the attention of the hunt, you become their prey. The Alliance will hunt you to the end of the universe.
Stop speaking in riddles, Kafka. Say what you have to say. It's simple. That Stellaron has nothing to do with us, but the Cienjo is convinced that we're responsible.
Stop!
Do you know him?
The Xianzhou is in danger. This man, if he's on the ship, then Welt March and her... Everyone is in grave danger. But...
Is he connected to that past you want to escape?
I can't leave them down there. It's just... I'm afraid my burden has finally caught up with me. And that everyone is about to be drawn in.
Is there anyone who doesn't carry around a past burden? She may not remember it, but even a girl as carefree as March has hers. We tread on a path that is hidden from us. The things we see and the trails we blaze all become our baggage. They weigh us down, but they also give us strength to continue the journey. Try not to dwell on it, Don Hung. The Express spends 7 standard days at each stop. Its passengers are allowed to do as they deem fit during that time. Pom Pom and I are more than capable of looking after the Express. If there's something you've got to do, do it now. Better than regretting it further down the line. And you'll come back and travel with us once this is all over, right?
Okay. Scattered memories. Oh.
Can't send the message out. The network is down, but some functions still work?
Okay.
Virtually nothing has changed since I left. Apart from darkness, this place is all that I remember of the Lawful. Too late to repent.
Seriously? Okay.
Shattered Cloud Knight armor. A conflict with the Cloud Knights? Not likely. Mr. Yang wouldn't let that happen.
Stay where you are. I can handle this. Emergencies should be dealt with by professionals. Want to see what I can do?
Hey, Roseflower. Okay. Alright, I'll be moving on as soon as I finish this battle.
First.
Shouldn't
Just
take
get
too
on with
long.
it.
Thank you.
Dodge this! Take this! Shape of Titan Rise, Venus!
Hey, Dark.
It's okay. Phew. This one's strong, all right?
Yep, I'll be raiding out shortly.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
And they're both single target people. What the heck? Ooh. She's dead.
With you two risking your lives for me, could I really stay where I am?
Move carefully. The truth of life and death, revealed. The sanctuary is but a vision. Break!
Single target.
Eternals, the dead return!
Too late to repent.
Take this! Shape Rise, Venus!
That's so funny.
Wanna see what I can do?
You!
Are you two okay? Good. I'm Sushang.
Thanks,
of the Cloud
TV
Knights.
God
I was just
Dragon.
transferred here from the Yaoqing. I did tell you to let me handle it. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. What if I accidentally hit you?
Forgive me, miss, but you were too busy being hit yourself. It's a good thing I joined the fray.
I was protecting you more like. It's a Cloud Knight's job to protect others. And this area is under martial law. I'm escorting all civilians to safety. Follow me. That was some impressive Cloud Knight spearmanship. Which unit are you from? Huh. Okay, you're a civilian then. Come with me.
Miss Sushang, what exactly has transpired here? In all my trade visits, I've never seen Starskiff Haven in such a state.
I can't comment on that. I was just ordered to rescue the civilians. Actually, I have no idea either. Anyway, you two just need to come with me. Hey, you're pretty quiet. What's your name? I've got forms to fill out. Can't put your name down as blank.
My name is Dan Hung. I'm a traveler. I'm on my way to meet up with my friends. I appreciate the help, but I can leave the port on my own.
No can do, mister. It's way too late. You won't find anyone at Starskiff Haven. If your friends made it out, then they'll already be in the safe zone. No need to worry. You'll see them when we get there.
Aren't you going to take my name too, miss?
You already said it when we were busy fighting. Something. Lo-cha! Is that right? I remember it. Let's go. Stay close, you two. Cloud Knight Sushang will guarantee your safety. Oh, one more thing. I need you to write your names down later. I don't know too many characters. I might make a mistake.
Okay, what are we doing now?
Message not sent? Why not?
Bad signal?
Long-range communication technology is still improving. Perhaps the presence of the Stellaron is affecting signal transmission.
Doesn't seem like it. Everything else is working fine. See?
In that case, it looks like someone wants to make things difficult for us. Since Kafka's here, I wouldn't be surprised if this turns out to be that Stellaron Hunter hacker girl's handiwork.
There we go. All right. So, thank you for those who just joined. I'm so sorry that it's so short for you, but I am going to be raiding out, and we are going to, what was that? One 197. Six, 9. There we go. And they are playing Splitgate 2. And we are going to be raiding very shortly. Please grab one of these raid messages. The first one is if you are following or just lurking. The second one is if you're one of my subscribers. So go ahead and copy those messages. Hey Crepe, thanks for sticking around, and I hope you all have a good rest of your day. Thanks for sticking with me. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Xbox. I'm on PlayStation.
Oh shit. I sent ad friend.